So for these mesh cases, when you say, it went through this whole mesh tort thing and it's settled, because I think people maybe won't understand this. Even though it's already been settled, you can actually still bring a case for this if you are harmed from it.
Yeah. So what happens is, if there's a device that's on the market, let's say it's transvaginal mesh, and a whole bunch of lawyers file suit on behalf of thousands and thousands of women, it's clear there's going to be a mass group of filings. What is set up is called a mass tort through the federal court system. And one jurisdiction in the transvaginal mesh case, it was the federal courts in West Virginia, handle all of those cases. So no matter where you were in the country at the time, if you had a transvaginal mesh case, it got sent to West Virginia. And then typically what happens is after one or two trials, the defendants will settle the cases that all the lawyers who have cases in West Virginia filed. So they'll settle inventories with each of the different lawyers. Now, what happens is once it's settled and the mass tort is shut down, you could still have an injury. You could be someone who got an implant after the fact if they weren't taken off the market or just suffered a later injury. That doesn't mean you're barred from recovering in any way. You just have to find a lawyer who's willing to represent you individually, as opposed to in that mass tort multi-district litigation setting. So that's what we're doing. And we have cases filed across the country in transvaginal mesh. We literally have hundreds of them right now, but we're pursuing each one as though they were, its own case, as opposed to lumping them together like what you get in the mass tort setting.